Hello there, welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, mister, I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been doing all this time? Well, we've been talking about getting arrested. You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business, seriously. On top of that, my hair... Okay, well, here's the thing. Look at where his location is. Location, 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 and he has no location. So, 20 rupees. But I was... Okay, so we understand how to fish. The fish are a lot bigger. You don't get a heart piece, you get something that'll let you dive better called a gold scale. So, we're going to go find the biggest fish in the pond and try to reel it in. This might take us a while. So let me see if I can tell some fishing stories to pass the time. Up, there's the fish. They're always in the same spot. That's my monster. Come on. Come on. Bite it. Please take it. Come on, you're right there. Please bite it. Alright, so he's probably going to go back to the same spot. And I'll be able to reel it in again. So, finishing off the story about my headlight incident. So, we didn't know. I mean, we thought it was all good. And thankfully, the cop was cool about it. And he let us off with a warning, said, get it fixed. I'm like, alright, I'll get it fixed. Which isn't the first time I've been pulled over by cops, and it's not the first time I've gotten out of a ticket. One time, the only time I didn't get out of a ticket was when they pulled me over for speeding. I was coming off a bridge. Speed limit changed, like, immediately. Come on. Jesus, fish are tough. Wait, I was hitting the wrong button before. I think I'm actually doing okay with this. So once I get this, we can get the gold scale and move on with the game. Come on. So anyway, one at a time, I accidentally ran a red light. It was turning yellow. It was late at night, and I ran the red light. I know. It was turning yellow. I thought I could make it. I didn't make it. And I picked the wrong time to run it because waiting for it to turn green, the other side to turn green, was a state trooper. And I saw him bust that U-turn after, and I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I knew he was coming after me. I already pulled over. He didn't even put the light on. So I just went to lay back and like, yep, it's me. And he came over. He's like, it is 3 in the morning. Where are you coming from? I'm like, I was playing a card game, Magic the Gathering, with some friends. And sometimes our games run late. And he's shining the light in my eyes. He's like, have you been drinking? Just water, sir. Just waters and sodas. And so he talks to me for a few minutes. He's like, you know why I pulled you over? I said, I thought I could make it. He said, you thought wrong. We almost got it. Oh my God, I've almost got it. So, come on. Come on. Almost got you. Almost got you. There we go. That's my fish. That's my fish. All right, that took a lot less time than the last one. 20 pounds, do you want to keep it? Yes, I do. There is something called a sinking lure we can use to get what's called a Hylian loach. I don't know if I'm going to find that, but I think, let me see if I can do this correctly. If I get this the right way, I can actually take his hat. But I'm having trouble getting it over. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that. So let's just talk to him. Let's weigh the fish. Let's see if the 20-pound fish was enough. A new record that weighs at least 20 pounds. What's my prize? Now we get the gold scale. Now I can go get another heart container. I think it's a heart container. I want to quit. Yep, and sorry about your business, buddy. Let me go see how many heart... Okay. So we have 8 heart pieces left in the game. This will knock us down to 7. So anyway, the cop pulls me over. He talks to me, and he's like, you understand that you did run a red light? I said, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get home, man. There was no one on the road. I was been playing Magic the Gathering with some friends. He's like, what is magic? So I'm like, do I have your permission to go get my backpack out my car and then I can show you what I'm talking about? So he lets me go get my backpack out my car, which I didn't expect this to work, but I just started pulling my decks out of my bag and I'm like, yeah, this is what we have. So he's looking over my decks. We're going through all the cards and stuff. And so what you want to do here first, dive to the bottom. The gold skill lets you dive even further. So look how much further I can go down. You can't do this without the gold scale. And you'll hear the sound. So the guy talks to me and he's like, why did I pull you over again? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, you can go home. So not even a warning, just go home. And I appreciate you, man. But it also helps when you get pulled over by cops. I'm saying this from experience. Don't be a jerk. Don't be rude to cops. I'm gonna tell you something. I've had a couple of run-ins, and they're all just traffic incidences. Even the time I got a ticket, I was very respectful. Because at the end of the day, they're just trying to do their job. Be respectful. And I found all my interactions, the only interaction that went bad was the one on campus that I talked about where it was the hit and run case. That wasn't a hit and run case. There we go, that's what I wanted. Wait, I could use some more magic though. Oh, there we go. I just want to keep it at all times. Alright, we're going to take opponent and we're going to ride our way across. Wait. Why am I doing this? I could have just warped, but you know, I do like my horse. This horse is amazing. Alright, so there's actually not many gold Skulltulas left. If y'all notice, we have 77 out of 100. And 10 of them are in dungeons. And another 3 are in another dungeon. So while we're at it, why don't we go get a few more heart pieces? Because we can afford to get some heart pieces. Probably after we do this next part, I'm going to do the big poke stuff. And actually, there is another thing I can do I completely forgot about. But we're going to go progress the story just a little bit. But nah, y'all, I for real could not make this up. The guy was cool. But one time I got a ticket, like I said, he's like, look, y'all seem like good people, because it was me and a couple of friends. I was actually heading to therapy, which was great. I got to tell that story in therapy. And the guy was at least cool about it. He's like, look, y'all seem like good people. You don't seem like you're a bad guy. He said, but we did have a wreck due to speeding the other day, and people did die. So we do want you to understand consequences. I'm like, I get it. So I got a ticket from it, and one of my friends, I called him. I'm like, hey, look, you used to work for this department in this area. I said, look, I got a speeding ticket. I said, all I want you to do is tell me how much am I looking to pay. That's all I want to know. I said, you used to work here. You probably gave out tickets too. I said, I just want you to tell me, like, what am I looking at paying? That's all I want. And this friend is not bright. Not as bright as the house over there that's on fire. But, so, Sheik's over here. Kakariko's on fire. I'm going to finish the story after this. Get back, Link. I don't want to get back. But yeah, there are 7 heart pieces left, and I can get 2 of them right now. Actually, I can get most of them right. I can get actually about half of them right now. And the last gold Skulltula in this area. So yeah, I can totally do this. I can 100% do this. And like I said, I know the gold Skulltulas I'm missing. At least I think I do. They're all in different areas that I still need to go to, which is great. So this shadow thing comes out of that well. I don't know what it is. We about to hit the creepy spot, and which is where I wonder, why was this game not rated T for teen? It about to get freaky. I don't know what it did to me that they couldn't show, but man, I feel like I might need to talk to another officer after this. I could use some more law enforcement help. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Any incident I've ever had in law enforcement, just be nice to them. Genuinely, they're not going to give you a hard time, but there's always the rough ones. And but no, I asked my friend, hey, look, can you just tell me how much this ticket's gonna be? I said, can you like guesstimate for me? He's like, I'll do you better. I'm gonna get you out this ticket. And I said, please don't. So they do kind of spoil it. I think they said they're saying Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she'll be in danger without any help, because Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil Shadow Spirit and save Impa. There's an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. This is where it gets creepy. So we're going to learn the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this. The Nocturne of Shadow. It's a pretty song. It really is. But, not for real. Like, so he's like, I'm going to try to fix this ticket for you. I know these people. I'm going to talk to them. And, like I said, this guy's not bright. So when he said, I'm going to fix your ticket for you, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm worried that I'm about to go to prison for life. Because that's the kind of person I'm talking to. I'm like, please do not call them. I don't want a ticket fixed. I just want to know if you know how much it's going to be, because it didn't say on the ticket. It didn't say. I just wanted to know. Which I don't think I'm being unreasonable for just calling someone to say, like, hey, how much is this going to be? And it was several cities over. I even had to go. And he called. He's like, oh, I couldn't fix the ticket for you. I said, I didn't want you to. Because truly, you are the last person I want when I have legal troubles. It's like you've already almost gotten me killed already in the past because you don't know when to stop talking. And it was just one of those incidents. And like I said, the ticket ended up being a couple hundred, but they're like, oh, it's your first ever offense. I said, yes, I am a good person. I'm a good person. And they're like, oh, well, so now we can finally hookshot our way up to here. Let's talk to our boy up here. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Heart piece. And I know there's 2 more. We're going to try to get them in this episode. So we're going to hookshot from roof to roof. The final gold Scotola in this area is back here. Right there. This is going to be a slightly longer part because I will go get those heart pieces. Or at least I'm going to try to. One of them's in the graveyard. It's not hard to find. In fact, let's warp. Let's use the warp so we can actually see where the graveyard is. Now here's the thing. We can't actually go there just yet. There are things we have to do first. But I will show you at least where it is. And it warps behind the graveyard. The Shadow Temple's all the way back there. We're going to talk about there more when we get there because there is some freaky stuff back there. So first thing I'm going to want to do. Now you can plant a magic bean over here to... Stay away from me. I feel dangerous today. In fact, let me see about climbing on this grave. Disrespect my surroundings. If I can get it to line up, there we go. We're going to long shot over to this box because another heart piece. Very nice location. So we need one more, and I know exactly where it is. And I know I can get it. If y'all remember from before, Dampy the Gravekeeper said if we beat him in a race again, he'll give us something good. And I know, and that thing that's really good is a heart piece. You want to wait till you get the long shot. You can probably do it with the hook shot if you're clever enough or quick enough. Now, unfortunately, those doors, if they shut on you, they will kill you. So you got to be a little careful. All right, we are already halfway done. But you can shorten it up by taking some of those little shortcuts like right there. Now, I'm already very confident in myself. Because I think. Oh wow, I didn't even need the long shot. Because you can long shot onto one of those holes right there, but I didn't even need that. The time of this race was 58 seconds. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave to you fun and useful? And boom, if you do it in less than a minute, you get another heart piece, which will give me another heart container. So now we only have 4 heart pieces left in this game. Oh wait, that was the wrong way. I'm so glad I didn't die right there. That would have been embarrassing. Alright. Alright, so we're actually done with this part. And the next time I see y'all, we're actually going to progress the game a little bit. I don't know. I have to think about what I want to do next, but I'll let y'all know later. So thank y'all for tuning in to another part of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is EKI Butters, and I will see everybody in the next part.